Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a little jig on the beach here. The weekend, this past weekend, this is Wednesday, and this past weekend on Saturday was great. So the weekend started out good. But then it ended very, very tragically sad on Sunday. So Saturday we went to the beach. Sunday was mine and hubby's anniversary, 34 years. So Saturday we went to the coast, went to the beach, walked on the sand. I waded in the water, took some pictures, walked back up to the sidewalk, sit in the bench for a while and just sat there and watched the birds in the water. It was a little foggy. But anyway, and talked, took some more pictures. Then we went out to eat. Well, you've seen a picture of us standing in front of Burger King. That was the very first, if I could talk right, sorry. The very first place he took me on our date. When we first met, the very first date he took me on was to Burger King. So he wanted to get a picture in front of it. But we went to this place, I can't remember the name of it, Macbee's, maybe seafood or fish or something. I can't remember exactly how it said it. But you've seen the food. We ordered what they call the boat. It was that big loaf of bread. It was cut out in the middle. They had it filled with fried shrimp. They had fried fish there. They had fried oysters, French fries. There was onion rings, and there was one hush puppy. That was probably in there by accident. But it was delicious. It was too much. We had to bring it home, and we ate on it a couple more times at home before it was all gone. So anyway, so that turned out good, and then we came back home. That was Saturday. Well, early Sunday morning, we got a phone call, and it was not a good phone call. My husband's first cousin, which was his very best friend all his life. They grew up together. They were best buddies. They did all kind of stuff together. Little Roy was his name. He was Albert's best man in our wedding. And I really liked him. He was a funny dude. I mean, he could walk in a room and you'd start dying out laughing. That's just how he was. And because he was a jokester, and he just, everything he did and said, his mannerisms, just made you laugh. And I loved being around him. And we did spend a lot of time with them, and Albert and him went fishing a lot. And I mean, Albert was on the phone with him all the time. Roy and Albert would call each other about the ball game. Anything that happened, they would be on the phone with each other talking about it. So this really hit hard to hubby. But he died that morning with a heart attack. His wife, he started hurting. They woke up and he's hurting. They got up and got ready. His wife was taking him to the hospital, but they didn't make it there. He kind of passed out in the car. She didn't know it at the time, but he had passed away. And she had to finish driving to the hospital, rushed in, told them to help her get her husband out. She said they had a hard time getting him out. And they tried, but they could not revive him. So sad. So, like I said, it's really hit hubby hard. It's a sad week this week. We've spent a lot of time over at their house. And he had one daughter, and she's in college. Her name is Bree. They've made the funeral arrangements for Saturday. It's going to be Saturday morning from 11 to 1 will be the visitation, and at 1 is when the funeral starts. Albert has went to work, but then he goes over there to their house in the evenings. But he's been making signs that has pictures of boats and all kind of stuff and all kind of phrases and sayings that represents Roy. And they've been working to put those on the side of the casket. And but those will be able to come off the casket so that Colleen, his wife, and Bree, his daughter, can take those home and, have them at home, hang them up on the wall. We're going to miss him. They also was fixing a cork board and to hang pictures on. And You know, it's just, Albert's got to talk at the funeral, at the end of it, because him and Roy had made a deal. If Roy went first, Albert was to speak at his funeral. If Albert went first, Roy would speak at his funeral. And so Albert's going to talk. It's going to be there's 2 or 3 speakers, but Albert's going to be the last one. And he's going to talk and tell about, he's been talking to cousins and family members and friends, getting the funny stories about Roy. And that's what he's going to talk about and tell all the funny stories. I'm going to do my best to try to record it on my phone, not showing it, but I'll have my recorder on and hopefully it'll pick up and you'll be able to hear the stories. Because I would like to even share that with y'all on here. I know y'all didn't know Roy, but like I said, I would like for y'all to know about the funny stories and stuff. So anyway, I was, you seen me doing some house chores, cleaning up, throwing trash away, sweeping, doing dishes, and now I'm cooking a meal that I seen a video somebody make. I changed it up. They actually put macaroni in it, and I didn't. I left that out, but everything else is the same. They did onions, too, and I definitely didn't put that in there. But wieners, chili, the cream cheese, and then the shredded cheese there. And then you put it on top and put it in the oven and bake it. And it was good. Now, this is a bowl of bread that I had. This was actually the bread that was left over from our anniversary meal, that big loaf. So I had pinched some of that off and put it on there in my bowl, and I'm putting that over it. And it was good. I actually still have some that I can eat on. I've been eating on it 2 or 3 times already, but I can eat some more tonight before I get rid of it. So anyway, I did this. I did the cleaning and I did the cooking so that I could do the voiceover and tell y'all about Roy. So we still have a sad time ahead of us. Saturday at Roy's funeral. And I've done waved bye, but I'm still talking, so I'm going to say bye now. But this is not the end of the vlog. I will add to it, because this is very short. See y'all in the next clip. I'm up close with my face up in yours because of my stupid phone and that stupid noise it makes, roaring. This seems to be the only way I can make videos is be up close to it and put my voice up loud in it. Yeah, it makes me mad. Sorry. This is going to be a short video this week. This is a very short ending here that I'm coming on to do. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I've did this once before. Made this clip. And it was just the noise. You couldn't hear me. Anyway. This is a short vlog because this was a short week. Long, hard, tragic, sad week about Roy. But this is Saturday. We had his funeral today. It went good, but it was sad. We're going to miss him. I tried my best to record Albert telling the funny stories. I did record it, but the stupid noise, you couldn't hear it, so I had to delete it. That didn't work out. So, I was so very disappointed about that. But anyway, this whole week, ever since we heard about, Roy Sunday, it's just been and going back and forth to their house and sitting and being with them and helping them and, eating over there and then in and out here. And when I'd come home and be by myself, I'd crash and lay down and go to sleep and rest. And then other times I would have to stay here or even go to Katie's one time and sit with Gracie while they went and did stuff, working on preparing, getting things ready for the funeral. Excuse me, Albert's worked a little bit, but that was mostly working on those signs and things, the sayings, the plaques he was putting on the casket. And so I just wanted to come on real quick and end this. And, it's a short, sad video this week. I'm sorry about that. Maybe next week will be better. And I hate I didn't get the funny stories. I so wanted to share that with y'all. But anyway, I hope this works and that y'all are getting all this. Oh, if it don't, what am I going to do, y'all? And oh yeah, they were going to use my little video camera that I used to make my videos on at the funeral today. It's tore up. I gotta chunk it. And maybe I can save the money and get another one if one day we ever get internet again where I can use my laptop. This phone's the only way I've got of doing videos, and now it wants to do all this noise and interfere and not let people hear my videos. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and say bye. Sorry it's so short, sorry it's so sad, but I did want to share this with y'all and not just come on at all and not make nothing, you know. And hopefully next week will be better. So I'll let y'all go. Oh, I did want to say, I know that I have got some past videos of Roy when he would come to our house and they'd be playing the cornhole game when he took us to the food festival parade that time. And I've got him on several of my videos like that. He was a fun guy. I really loved him and enjoyed being around him. I was so glad to have met and known him. So, but I'm going to let y'all go. And like I said, maybe next week will be better. All right, guys. Bye-bye until next week.